Did you know you can work from home and earn real money while making use of the skill you already have and with the gadget you currently have without having to spend a number of years or time learning tech skills? Now, one of the ways you can do this is called being a virtual assistant, and it is changing lives. When I first heard about being a virtual assistant or the word virtual assistant itself, I thought it has to do with big tech skill that one has to learn for a long period of time before you can master. Actually, I thought it will involve writing lines of code or probably building a website from the scratch. So as usual, I went into digging. I decided to find out what actually it is all about. So on my discovery, I found out that, oh, this is what I was already doing. In case you don't already know, I have been working as a business support executive for close to 10 years now. I have supported senior managers, high ranked executives in a professional setting, and my role involved doing the core administrative task every now and then. So I found out, okay, yes, my typical day at the office, there is no singular day that I step into that office that I don't write, read, respond, or even filter, do have something to do with email on it. Okay, I write, I receive, I send emails, I schedule appointments, I organize meetings, schedule meetings, but even virtual meetings as well. I plan travel for myself and for my boss. I even do visa applications for my boss. Some of these are the core of the things I do on a daily basis. So why not the administrative task? So finding out that I can actually do this from the comfort of my home and earning money while at it, I said, okay, this is it. Why not give it a shot? So this brings us to the topic of the day. What then is virtual assistance? Virtual assistance, it's a combination of two words, virtual assistant. It simply means you helping business owners, helping businesses, brands to do services while not being physically at a place, doing it from the online space, virtually, not on site but online. Okay, like I explained, in my role as a business support executive, I was doing a number of things I outlined, but then it required me to be physically present in the office, and I have a one-on-one meeting with my boss. Okay, but now as a virtual assistant, you're not required to be physically at a place. You can be anywhere and doing those some of these services, rendering some of these services. So now, why do we say virtual assistant is something you can do even with little or no tech skills? You can already understand why I say that, because some of the skills that I mentioned or some of the services I mentioned earlier on that I was doing at the office that I decided now to do virtually are things we do, every one of us do on a daily basis. I can say you are listening to me now from a social media account, meaning you surf through the internet, you do internet research, you use social media accounts, you use social media, you do a whole lot of things that your phone has enabled you to do. Okay, and without necessarily having a very fine tech skills. Okay, you are handling your Facebook account now, but it doesn't mean that you can build a website from scratch to finish. You can respond to emails, as you can write emails, you can manage accounts, you can set up meetings, you can do a whole lot of administrative support services, but from the comfort of your home now, and to someone maybe not even in the same geographic location with you. That makes you a virtual assistant. Okay, I think we have established an understanding on what a virtual assistant does or what virtual assistance is. I think I should reiterate again. It means rendering a service, a particular kind of service. It doesn't have to be tech related. Any form of service that you're rendering to someone, a business, personal, individuals, brands, organizations, that you are rendering to them without necessarily being physically with them in their office, but from the comfort of wherever you find yourself. That is virtual assistant, and one who does that is called a virtual assistant. Now, what are some of the scale services you can render as a virtual assistant? We have already mentioned them. You can do email management. You can write email or help someone will employ you to read and respond to their emails. You can be employed to manage someone's social media account or an organization's social media account. You can even be employed to read people's DMs and respond to them as needed. You can as well be a virtual assistant who do basic graphics design. You can also be a virtual assistant. You can do transcription, data entry, involving you maybe doing little Microsoft typing, Excel sheet typing, maybe giving you a data to just key into Excel sheets and organize them the way they should look presentable with good font, nice arrangement, and there it is. You render the service at the given time with your agreed amount, and you have a business. A deal is sealed, and you are now doing your thing. Okay, so I believe we've established an understanding on what a virtual assistant does, or what virtual assistance actually means, and we are now ready to dive right into how we can actually become one and the things we need to become one. Okay, while we have understood this, keep learning and stick around. I will see you in the next one. But until then, keep that little light of yours shining. Bye bye.